morning class 4. Today we are going to study social study, and what is the name of the chapter? That is the northern and the coastal plains, and this is the chapter 3 of class 4. Now first take out your book, class 4 book social study, and take out page number 28. Now, what we have learned about the northern and the coastal plains? We have learned about the northern plains and we have learned about the coastal plains. So, in this lecture, we will discuss the states that are in the coastal plains. So, first, quick recap about the coastal plains. That is, the coastal plains is divided in the western coastal plains, and the second one is the eastern coastal plains. Now, the coastal plains is divided into the western coastal plains and the eastern coastal plains. Now, this western coastal plains is further divided into the how many parts? That is the 3 parts. First is the Gujarat coast, Second is the Konkan coast, and first is the Gujarat coast, second is the Konkan coast, and third is the Malabar coast. Now, and the eastern coastal plain is divided into how many parts? That is the 2 parts. First is the northern part and the second is the southern part. We have learned about coastal plains, and in these coastal plains that is divided into the western coastal plains and the eastern coastal plains. The western coastal plains is further divided into 3 parts. How many parts? That is the 3 parts. That is the Gujarat coast, the Konkan coast and the Malabar coast. And the eastern coastal plains that is divided into 2 parts. That is the northern part and the southern part. The northern part, that is what we call the Sircars. And the southern part, that is called the Coromandel coast. The eastern coastal plains is further divided into the 2 parts, that is the northern part and the southern part. The northern part, that is called the Sircars, and the southern part, that is called the Coromandel coast. Now, we will learn about the states that are in the coastal plains, that are in the 2 coastal plains. So, the states are there in these 2 coastal plains. They cover some part of state, not the whole state. Okay, it covers some parts of state, that is Gujarat. Now, first state is the Gujarat. Now, second is Maharashtra, Now, third state is Goa. Fourth is Karnataka. Fifth one is Kerala. Sixth is Tamil Nadu. Seventh one is Andhra Pradesh. Eighth one is Odisha. And the ninth one is West Bengal. So now this cover these two plains. Okay, we talk about the coastal plain. So these two plains, the western coastal plains and the eastern coastal plains, they cover some part of the state. Okay, that is the West Bengal, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Goa, Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh, Odisha and West Bengal. So in these coastal plains cover some part of the states. Now we will learn about each state. First one is Gujarat. Now people grow jowar, bajra, cotton and sugarcane. So the farmers of the Gujarat, what they grow? They grow the bajra, jowar, cotton and sugarcane. Many people are traders. They are trading. Some are engaged in dairy farming. Dairy farming means it is a type of agriculture that is focused in producing milk. Milk is used to produce many dairy products including cheese. Now, some are engaged in dairy farming. Along the coast, salt is made by drawing sea water. So, what the people do? They make salt. And what is the procedure of salt making? Salt is making by drying sea water. By drying sea water, what make? The salt make. Now, there are many textile mills and oil refineries and diamond cutting centers in Gujarat. Most people speak Gujarati and the Ras Garba is popular folk dance. So, what is the speciality of Gujarat? That is people. First is Gujarat. So, people of Gujarat, they engaged in trading. And first is the trading, farming. Because which crop they grow? They grow the jowar, bajra. Okay. So the people of Gujarat, what they engaged in trading, farming, salt making. Salt making and there were many textile mills, oil refineries and what is there are many textile mills, oil refineries, and it is the diamond cutting center. There are diamond cutting center in Gujarat. Okay, and most people speak Gujarati. And what is the popular folk dance of Gujarat? That is the Ras Garba. Ras Garba. Now, what do you know about the Gujarat? That is the people of Gujarat, they engaged in trading, farming, salt making. Okay, trading means they were traders. Farming means they grow crops like jowar, bajra, cotton and sugarcane. And some people engaged in salt making. And there are many textile mills, oil refineries in Gujarat. And there is diamond cutting center in Gujarat, and most people speak Gujarati. And which is the popular folk dance of Gujarat? Yes, good. That is the Ras Garba. Okay? And some people are also engaged in the dairy farming. Okay? Dairy farming. What do you mean by the dairy farming? Means it is a type of agriculture that is focused on the producing milk. And milk can be used to produce many what products? That is the dairy products. Okay? Including cheese also. And textile mills means there are different types of fibers produced in these mills. And in this fiber they produce the usable things. Now, our next study is Goa. Now, Goa is famous for cashew nuts and mangoes. Iron ore and manganese deposit are also found here. Vindaloo and Zaikuti are famous dishes. Konkani is widely spoken. The beautiful beaches are a big tourist attraction. Saint Xavier Church and Fort Aguada and Dubsagar Falls are visited by many tourists. So, Goa, it is the part of the coastal plains. And what is the famous in Goa? Yes, Goa is famous for cashew nut and mangoes. So, we have learned about Goa, and it is famous for cashew nut and mangoes. Now the second thing is Goa is famous for cashew nut and mangoes, and Vindaloo and Zaikuti are famous dishes. Which dishes? Vindaloo and Zaikuti are famous. Yes, what is these? These are the famous dishes. Now the third point is, what do you learn about the Gujarat? There is the large deposits of iron ore and manganese ore are found in this state. There is the large deposit of iron ore ore. Yes, there is large deposit of iron ore. The large deposits of iron ore and manganese ore are found in this state. And what is the fourth point? That people speak Konkani. People of Gujarat, they speak Konkani. Okay, and the famous tourist attraction place, that is the Saint Xavier Church. First is Saint Xavier's Church. The second one is Fort Aguada and Dudhsagar Falls. And there are, what are there? There are beaches. Now, what we learn about Goa? So, Goa is famous for cashew nuts and mangoes. Goa is famous for cashew nuts and mangoes. And which are the famous dishes of Goa? That is Vindaloo and Zacuti. Vindaloo means it is made with meat, or it is made also with vegetarian food. Okay, so it can be prepared by meat or it can be prepared vegetarian also. Now Zacuti, it is a type of curry. Okay, it is a type of curry. That is the curry prepared in Goa. Okay, that is the famous dishes of Goa. That is Vindaloo and Zacuti. That is, it is a curry prepared in Goa. There is large deposit of iron ore. Large deposits of iron ore and manganese ore are found in this state. Large deposits means the portion of the earth crust in which the industrial raw material can be extracted. Okay, the portion of the earth crust where the industrial raw material can be extracted. So that is the which deposits are found in this state. That is the iron ore and the manganese ore. Now for these, people speak Konkani. Okay, so what's the language of the people that are living in Goa? That is, people speak Konkani. And Saint Xavier Church, Fort Aguada, Dudhsagar Falls, and there are many beaches in Goa. Goa is famous for many beaches. So these are the Fort Aguada. Look at in page number 28. That is the Fort Aguada, that Vector Beach, and that is the Dudhsagar Falls. Okay, so these are some tourist attraction place. This place attract many tourists all around the world. So what do you learn about the Goa? That is, it is famous for cashew nuts and mangoes. And which language people speak? That the people of Goa speak Konkani. And the third one, which are the famous dishes? That is Vindaloo and Zacuti. And the fourth, which are the large deposit of which minerals that are found in the Goa? That is the iron ore and the manganese ore. And which are the places of tourist attraction in Goa? That is St. Xavier's Church, Fort Aguada, Dudhsagar Falls, and there are many beaches that are found in Goa. Now these are the places of tourist attraction. Now the third state that are in the coastal plains, here some parts, that is the Kerala. Now rubber, tea, coffee and spices are important crops of Kerala. Apart from rice and coconut, cord making is an important activity. Kathakali and Mohiniyattam are the popular classical dances, and people speak Malayalam. And Onam and Vishu are famous festival. So, Kerala. So, what are the important crops of Kerala? What are the important crops? Which type of crops people grow in Kerala? That is rubber, tea, coffee and spices means masale are important crops in Kerala. Are important crops of Kerala. They are the rubber, tea, coffee and spices. Now the second point is cord making from coconut fiber is an important industry. So what making? That is the cord making. Now third is our popular classical dance of Kerala, that is Mohiniyattam and Kathakali are popular classical dance of Kerala, and people speak Malayalam. People speak Malayalam. And popular festival, that is Onam and Vishu. Onam and that is Vishu are popular festival. Famous crops that are growing is rubber, tea, coffee, spices and rice and coconut. So rice and coconut, what is it? These are the crops. What is? That is the rice and coconut. So these two crops that are grown in these coastal plains. Okay, so which two crops? That is rice and coconut. These two crops that are grown in these coastal plains. So Kerala. What we learn about the Kerala? And Kerala, the people of Kerala grow rubber, tea, coffee, spices, rice and coconut are important crops of Kerala. And which activity? Yes, people coir making is an important activity. Yes, it is produced. Coir is produced by the fiber of coconut fiber. Coir making from coconut fiber. Coir making from coconut fiber. Is an important industry. That is the coir making. Is an important industry. So what do you learn about the Kerala? Yes, the people of the Kerala grow which crop? That is the rub. Yes, the people of the Kerala that grow the important crops, that is the rubber, tea, coffee, spices, rice and the coconut. Rice and coconuts are grown in a coastal plain area. Okay. So apart from these crops, people can grow rubber, tea, coffee and spices. Now coir making from coconut fiber. Coir is making from the coconut fiber and it is an important industry in Kerala. People of Kerala, they make many things about this coir. They making mats. Okay, they are making what they making? They making the mat from this fiber. Okay, and ropes. So what are the things that are making with coir? That is the mats and the ropes and many things that are making from this coir, and this is making from the coconut fiber. Now Mohiniyattam and Kathakali are the popular dance of Kerala, and people speak Malayalam, and Onam and Vishu are the popular festival of Kerala. Okay children, you see the video how many times? That is the 2 times. Okay, so this is your homework. But what is your homework? That you have to see this video how many times? 2 times. Okay, now we will meet in our next video. Till then,